How does Judaism interact with claims of exclusion? If someone comes up to you and says they feel excluded, how are you supposed to interact with them? In this week's Parsha, two people come up to Moshe and they tell him this story. They missed out on bringing the Korban Pesach in the right time because they were busy with the mitzvah of dealing with a person who had died, and that had made them tamei. And because they were tamei, they were unable to bring the Korban in the right time. And they ask Moshe, they say, we've been excluded. Lama nigara? Why should we be excluded? And it's a little bit of a bold question. We don't really have precedent. Like, there's an easy answer for Moshe, right? He could just say, sorry, you missed it. You didn't do anything, but we were told to bring it on a specific time and a specific date. You missed it. You'll get it next time. But that's not how we do things, right? Moshe is a concerned leader. He's concerned about every single individual who comes forward in good faith. And these people are coming forward in good faith. They're people who are committed to the larger Jewish community. They were doing service for the community. The Korban Pesach itself symbolizes when Hashem took a group of slaves out of Mitzrayim and turned them into a nation. And these people were doing the work of the nation by burying that dead person. Moshe is moved by the narrative that he hears. And he turns to Hashem and actually takes the time to ask, Hashem, these people have a really sad story. Lama nigara? Why should they be excluded? And Hashem agrees, right? Hashem's like, yeah, you know what? They shouldn't lose out. They get to do it next month. They don't need to wait. In our communities, there are a lot of people who are crying out to us, asking to be included, and we're not making it easy for them. And we're not working fast enough. And a lot of times we fall back on the default, just what we've always done. Sorry, it's not your fault, but that's just not the way our shul works. That's just not the way that halacha works. In this week's Parsha, when Moshe hears this story, he doesn't have the ability to just say, okay, go do whatever you want. What he does have the ability to do is take the question seriously and bring it before Hashem and ask, what do we do here? Instead of just gatekeeping the halacha that has already been revealed. Moshe teaches us that in order to have a healthy community, we need to take complaints like this seriously. We need to really engage with people who have felt excluded from our communities. And that's the only way to build up an Am Yisrael which is strong and holy. Shabbat Shalom.